I left my £120,000 job at Google in London for a quiet town. But was it the right move? Welcome to Escape Explorer, where we explore the boldest life choices. What if I told you I left my six-figure job at Google in London, one of the most prestigious tech positions in the world, to move to a quiet, unassuming town in the UK? Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you it was the best decision of my life, or maybe the worst? This is my story of taking a leap of faith, and by the end of this video, you might just reconsider everything you thought you wanted in life. Before we dive in, smash that like button and subscribe if you love stories of bold life changes and finding true fulfillment. Chapter 1. The Hustle of London. The Golden Cage. London. The city of opportunity, power, and sleepless nights. Working at Google was a dream come true. £120,000 a year, the prestige, the perks, and the feeling of being on top of the world. But beneath the surface, I felt trapped. The long hours, the endless meetings, and the constant chase for success left me drained. The golden cage of corporate life held me tighter than I ever imagined. Have you ever felt like you're running a race you never signed up for? Please write your comment, as we are hoping to hear from you. Comment below. What's your dream escape from the daily grind? Chapter 2. The Breaking Point. Why I had to leave. Stressful late nights at the office, checking emails at 2 a.m. A lonely apartment in London. It wasn't just the stress, it was the emptiness. I was making money, but I wasn't making a life. The final straw. One night, I sat in my high-rise apartment, looking over the city, and asked myself, is this it? Is this a success? Or is it just survival with a better paycheck? If you've ever questioned your career path, drop a bay in the comments. Let's see how many of us are rethinking the rat race. Chapter 3. Choosing the Town. The unexpected decision. Researching places on a laptop. Shots of cozy UK countryside towns like Bath, Cotswolds or Rye. If I was going to leave, I wanted to go somewhere that felt real, a place where people actually enjoyed their mornings instead of rushing through them. I started researching and exploring small towns, and one day I found it. Quaint, peaceful town that looked like it belonged in a storybook. And just like that, my decision was made. Where would you move if you could start over? City or countryside? Let me know in the comments. Chapter 4. Goodbye London. The Big Move. Packing boxes, saying goodbye to colleagues, getting on a train to the countryside. The day I left London, I expected to feel fear. Instead, I felt relief. No more suits, no more endless deadlines, no more rushed lunches. Just a one-way ticket to a town where nobody cared about my job title or my LinkedIn profile. Would you be brave enough to leave it all behind? Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my new life. Chapter 5. The first weeks. Did I make a huge mistake? But reality hit hard. The silence was deafening. The town was beautiful, but was it too quiet? Was I going to regret leaving my career? Would I even find purpose here? This was the hardest part, learning to sit with the discomfort of change. Ever made a life-changing decision and instantly second-guessed it? Tell me in the comments. Chapter 6. The unexpected joys of small-town life. Then something shifted. I started enjoying the mornings again. Long walks, deep conversations with locals, actually knowing the people around me. I wasn't just working to live anymore, I was living. Have you ever considered leaving the city for a simpler life? Drop a hull emoji if you've ever dreamed of a countryside escape. Chapter 7. Financial reality. Can you really afford to leave a high-paying job? The biggest fear most people have about quitting a high-paying job is money. But here's the truth. Life in a small town costs way less. I started freelancing, cutting down expenses, and focusing on what truly mattered. Turns out, I didn't need a six-figure salary. I needed a six-figure lifestyle mentally and emotionally. Would you trade a high salary for a lower-cost, happier life? Let me know in the comments. Chapter 8. Was it worth the leap? So, was it worth it? Every time I wake up to birds singing instead of honking cars, every time I have a real conversation instead of a Zoom call, I know I made the right choice. I may not be rich in money anymore, but I am wealthy in time, peace, and happiness. And in the end, isn't that what success is really about? If this story resonated with you, hit the like button and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready for more life-changing content, make sure to subscribe. Who knows? You might be the next one leaping. My final thought. We spend so much time chasing success that we forget to define what success actually means to us. Maybe it's time to stop running and start living.